the soul is eternal, the body is temporary. Fine. We are souls, we are parts of the divine. That's the first thing that the scriptures tell us. Now let's come to the next part. We are parts of the divine, right? That supreme being. Who is he? We need to know that. We just keep saying God, 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 and that's it. And we bow our heads. But who is he? We need to know about that as well. And for that, there is an elaborate account in Taittiriya Upanishad. To identify, to understand who that supreme being is, we have an anecdote of the Sage Bhrigu. He approached his father. He had gone for an education. People went to Gurukulam that time. And he came back quite proud because he had done really very well. And his father could see that because he had topped in the class, he had developed an ego, a pride of knowing, which is totally opposite of what it should be. The more you know, the more humble you are. So he said to his son, my dear child, I see you have studied in the Gurukul and you have accomplished whatever is expected out of you. Tell me one thing, have you studied that one, did they teach you that one knowledge, attaining which all other knowledge is automatically attained? जिसको जानकर सब अपने आप तुमको ज्ञान प्राप्त होगा. Did you get that? And Bhrigu thought, no, not really. Nobody taught us about that. And he said to his father, he realized that his pride was of no consequence because he didn't have the main knowledge, that one knowledge which his father was talking about. So he requested his father, just as one bows before a guru, it was his father, he says, please enlighten me. His father said, okay, I'll just give you the outline, but you will have to yourself perform penance, spiritual practice, and then experience it. His father said to him, Yato vayamani bhutani jayanti, yada jatani jivanti, yat prayanti abhisamvishanti. Taittiriya Upanishad mantra number 3.1. That from which this whole creation emanates, that personality who sustains, who maintains the entire creation, and into whom it merges. That means the creator, the sustainer, and the one into whom the entire creation merges, that is that one supreme being which you haven't known about. Go and practice penance and know who he is. Bhrigu went, and after severe penance he came back. Father, I know who that Brahma is. Tell me, what did you experience? He said, Annam Brahmeti Vijanat. Anna, जानते ना अन्न क्या होता है? Food. अन्न ही ब्रह्म है. So his experience was on the body level because his body is made of food. What the mother eats, that's how the body is formed within the womb. And then after that, after we are born, this body is sustained by food, we eat more food, and that's how the body grows. And then when a person dies, what happens? Whether the person is buried, whether the person is put on the funeral pyre, eventually it goes back to form a part of the earth from which herbs and food again grows. So it starts from food and it ends back into the earth. So therefore, Annahi Brahma, because that's what we are made of. His father shook his head. No, we are very, very far from the truth. Go back. He went back, came back with the knowledge. Prano Brahmeti, the vital force. Again his father shook his head. He returned again with his new experience. Mano Brahmeti Vijanat. The mind is Brahma. Again his father said, no, you haven't yet attained the right truth. Go back. This time he came back. Vijnanam Brahmeti Vijanat. You're getting closer, Bhrigu. Vijnan meaning the soul. So far, your understanding, your experience after penance was all to do with that which was without life. Now you're getting to the main thing, consciousness, Atma. But go back, you're not still there. And when he went back for the 5th time, he came back and said, now I know. What did he say? Anando Brahmeti Vijanat. Anandadheva khayanani bhutani jayante. Anandena jatani jivanti. Anandam prayam pravisambhishanti. Mantra number 3-6 of Taittiriya Upanishad. He said, Brahma is Ananda. Ananda. We know of so many names of God. Ram, Krishna, Shiva, etc., etc. But the most important thing for us is Anand. We often say it's Satchidanand. But did you ever think about what it means? So Anand is another name for that Supreme Being, and the scriptures are full of references to that Supreme Being, God, as Ananda. Anandam Brahmano Vidwan. Taittiriya Upanishad, mantra number 2, 4, mantra number 2-9. Anandamayo Bhyasat, Vedanta Sutra 1-112. Ishvara Paramah Krishna Satchidananda Vigraha Brahma Samhita. Again is talking about Ananda, Satchidananda. Ananda Matra Mavikalpa. Bhagavat Puran 3-9-3. Kevalanubhavananda Swarupaha. Bhagavat Puran 10-3-13. Ananda Majaha Dati Dirgha Tapam 10-48-7. Bhagavat Puran. These are just a handful of references, and each verse is talking about, each mantra is talking about Anand, Anand, Anand. He, that Supreme Being, is Ananda, bliss, bliss, bliss. And we are parts of bliss.